Hello, Goenkans. Our today's topic is some important uses of water. We'll take it like this: functions of water in the human body. Water accounts for about 70% of the weight of the human body and helps perform many vital functions like digestion of food in the stomach. Digestion of food is impossible without water. Water is very important for digestion. When food is moist, then only it will go to stomach, it will pass via esophagus. Second role which water plays in human body is absorption of nutrients. Absorption of nutrients into the blood. In digestion, the complex food gets converted into simple food, and that simple food is absorbed by the blood. Blood consists of two important things. One is blood plasma, another is blood cells, or we call them blood corpuscles. Blood plasma is 90% water, rest is proteins, ions, hormones, etc. 90% is water. So absorption of nutrients takes place by the blood, and in blood there is plasma, which is 90% water. So you can understand the importance of water in our body. The nutrients are transported to all parts of the body, dissolved in their plasma. Fine. Then excretion of body wastes. We know we excrete body wastes via urine, feces, then sweat, etc. Sweat is 90% water, urine is 90% water, then there are toxic substances dissolved in it and body wants to get rid of them. Body cannot keep them inside. If they remain inside, they can prove fatal, they can lead to death. Fine. So their excretion is very important. Next is regulation of body temperature. Water evaporates in the form of sweat and in the process takes away some heat of the body. This helps the body to cool down. Fine. So there is regulation of body temperature. Water controls the body temperature. When heat is taken away from the body temperature is regulated that way. Next is functions of water in plants. Water is a major component of the body of terrestrial plants. About 60% body weight of a typical tree or a plant is water. If we talk about tomatoes, 90% is water. If we talk about cucumber, 95% is water. Plants need regular supply of water for the following functions. First is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is clear to you. That was our first topic. We know the raw material for photosynthesis is water. Isn't it? Without water, photosynthesis is not possible. Plants won't be able to synthesize their food in absence of water. So water is one of the raw materials required for photosynthesis in plants. Second, transport of minerals. Essential nutrients from soil are absorbed by root hairs and carried and distributed along with water throughout the plant body. So what happens when water is absorbed by the root hairs? In that water, nutrients are dissolved in it, which we discussed, isn't it? So there is a tissue xylem which helps in this transportation of water. Then third point is germination of seeds. Seeds need water to overcome their dormancy or resting stage and germinate to give rise to new plants. Without water, this dormancy period, they cannot overcome this dormancy period, the inactive period. Seeds have an inactive period and they are able to overcome that inactive period, that dormancy period, by water. If there is absence of water, they won't be able to overcome it and then they will be in resting stage only. Right? Then use of water for agriculture. Crops require water for irrigation. Approximately 60% of India's population is dependent on agriculture. Without water, we cannot think of crops, we cannot think of food. Fine. Then use of water in industries. Water is used in various industries as a raw material or a source of energy. It is also used as a solvent. It is called a universal solvent as a number of substances dissolve in it. We call it universal solvent because number of substances dissolve in it. Fine. You might have observed if you add something to water, it gets dissolved. You add sugar to it, you add salt to it, you add different types of powders in it, they get dissolved with few exceptions. Fine. And the substance which we put in it, that is known as solute. When solute and solvent combine, they give rise to a solution. All liquids are not universal solvents. It's only water which is a universal solvent. You need to remember this. Water is a universal solvent because it dissolves maximum substances in it. Sometimes it's also used as a coolant or transport agent in industries. Fine. The last point is domestic use of water. We all use water in our daily activities such as washing, household chores, cooking, drinking, etc. Without water, such things are not possible. Thank you, Goenkans. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.